What's up, slashes and slashettes? My name is Nightfall, and welcome to another anime analysis video. Now, I've been kinda on my groove when it comes to Isekai because I've watched so much of it that I decided to watch a couple of anime that weren't. One of these was Hellsing Ultimate, and the most recent one, while writing the script, was Kaguya-Sama Love is War. Now, for future reference, I am only watching the subbed since Funimation would make me pay for the dubbed, because that's good marketing. While also being the only streaming app, to my knowledge, that streams the second season. That being said, I spoiled myself a little by clicking on a YouTube video of Kaguya's dubbed, and it gave me very high expectations for the show's comedy. High expectations that were met fairly quickly. In case you haven't seen it, Kaguya-Sama Love is War is a romantic comedy about student council members with kick-ass theme songs, an enjoyable plot, lots of wholesome moments, not counting the OVA, and lovable characters. The president and vice president of said student council devised plans that would make one of them confess their love for the other. That's putting it in the simplest of terms. The show itself is a psychological battle between the president, Miyuki Shirogane, and Vice President Kaguya Shinomiya that forces one of them into an awkward situation, with the only solution being to show a romantic interest in the other. This leads to romantic ideas and situations, obviously, but also humorous ones that'll leave you grabbing your sides like Kaguya when she hears the word wiener. That's where the hint comes from the previous episode. So what makes it one of the best rom-coms? Well, a couple of things, actually, thank you for asking. First, it takes a unique spin on the romantic half of its genre. These aren't people who openly admit their love for each other. These aren't people who kiss, or hug, or, God forbid, hold hands. Nor are these people trying to figure out how to confess their feelings to the person they love. These are people trying to force a confession out of their own love interest. Now, if that is not a flex, I don't know what is. And it's also an interesting take on the romantic genre. And then there's the comedy. Oh, where do I begin with the comedy? Every episode is filled with non-stop hilarious moments and events that I often find myself rewatching the same 10 seconds because I miss the dialogue due to my own laughter, which, if you ever heard my laughter, I sound like a pterodactyl. And it's not just in the first season, either. The second season is just as good. Plus, the dubbed version, it's just the abridged version, and you can't change my mind about that. The narrator, he just steals the show. The next point is that the characters are so well written, it's honestly hard to have a favorite. In Kaguya-Sama, the short backstories they give you about certain characters, such as Kaguya and Miyuki, are very vague. But despite that, the characters have so much depth and are so easily likable, even without a backstory, that it shows just how well their characters are written. And continuing on, even characters who aren't the main protagonists, like, say, Yui Shigami or Chika, and others, all have unique personalities and history that makes them just as likable. Kaguya-sama's characters all go through different things, yet all are equally amazingly written. But the true reason why it's one of the best rom-coms is because of the characters, yes, but also the moments they share with each other. I won't spoil anything for you guys. This anime at times does cover some serious issues, like the end of the first season. Normally, when comedies, specifically romantic comedies, have serious scenes and issues, they often feel out of place in the show. That's not the case here. The serious issues give more depth to the characters we have already fallen in love with, and it does it in a way that fits the story and the characters' personalities, leading the viewer to fall deeper in love with the protagonist. That is something so hard to do in comedy that it really stands out when it is done correctly and successfully. Kaguya-sama Love is War has made its place on my list of favorite anime, and I know for a fact that it will stay there. And I highly recommend this glorious anime. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was one of the best scripts I've written, I think. Last episode's script was good, but unfortunately my audio kept doing weird thumping noises. For some reason, my mind just blanked onto what that's actually called. Um, but that's really all I have to say in this goodbye, so I'll keep it short. With that being said, if it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I will hopefully see you all soon. Goodbye.